Hello everyone, Jawtooth here with Chesty. It's 30 degrees and there's a train going through Mount Orab right now, so we decided to go up here and see what we got. Chesty's all excited, look at her. Yeah, it's only 30 degrees. We're about 15 degrees below normal. Well, I'm going to catch this train at a couple of different spots. Can't wait to see what they got. I know it's a rock train. It's a westbound loaded rock train. So we're going to catch it Mount Orab and then go to downtown Williamsburg, get up on the hill. So it's going to be a good video. Might be a short one. Don't know what else I'll tack onto it. But here we go. Start the video, son. Here we go. All right, so we're in Mount Orab. I'm way ahead of it right now by a couple miles. Let's have a look at the rail. Not much rust. They're keeping them fairly shiny. Don't know if it'll make a whole lot of difference after the train goes over it. Train's gonna be coming from the direction behind me, but I just want to show this siding here. It's got some maintenance weight equipment sitting on it. Been doing a lot of track work, replacing ties and stuff. Is that cool looking or what? That's pretty neat. Got just enough room to squeeze that in on this siding right here because the D-rail is right over there behind that wagon. Looks like it's been here for a little while. Wheels are all rusty. So the track is only in service up to where that railroad tie is. This track's in pretty bad shape. See, it's got wide gauge up there. But they can still use it for maintenance away stuff. Probably not enough room to put a car in here. If they had a bad order car, not sure, it'd be pretty tight. But there you go. Wonder how old that piece of equipment is. Anybody know anything about it? Leave a comment below. Cool. Look at there. Mount Orab Fire Department's ladder truck. Right before the train's coming. They're just going to miss the train by minutes. That was awesome. They had a really bad wreck early this morning about 6 o'clock on the same road, just about a mile to the north of here, up in that direction. That's up there where Station 2 is, right at the intersection of 32 and Eastwood Road. They actually had a fatality accident up there this morning, about 6 o'clock. A couple vehicles were involved. Anyways, those gates should be dinging here at any time. That train's just about here. Boy, I'd like to have that house right there. If that place ever comes up for sale, I'm gonna be checking on it. That's a great location. I can hear the train, just can't see it yet. Here we go. Might have Big Blue on this train. Yes, check it out. Big Blues on this one. Where else can you see a locomotive like this? This leading one, check it out. B36-7. Came from TTI. Check that out. Sure am glad to see that locomotive still being used. It's back in service again. That's awesome. see locomotives like that in use very much. There's a few short line railroads here and there that have a couple of them, but they're getting hard to find. The General Electric locomotive. Loaded rock train. Look at the springs. Compressed pretty good. It's a heavy one. That's a heavy train. Love seeing these rock trains. Think how many trucks that keeps off of Route 32. Well, let's go to Williamsburg and catch them on the hill. Get to watch Big Blue working up the hill. Gates up already? Yep, gates are up. All right, we're going to Williamsburg. I'm trying to get over this cold too. I've had this cold for over a week. It's kind of slowing me down a little bit. But here we go. Oh, I forgot about the road work. Totally forgot about it. There's two spots like this where it's down to one lane. All right, that was quick. Uh-oh, here's the second one. This one's going to take a little bit longer, I think. I should be able to beat the train still, though. They don't go very fast. Come on, old truck, let's go. All right, I'm next. Yay! Here we go. But wait, there's more. Of course, I'm in downtown Williamsburg right now. Got Chessie down here with me. There she is, waiting for the train. We went through Arby's. I got that sitting up around the dash so that she doesn't get into it. I don't know if she would or not. You know, if I just left it sitting on the seat, she might. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to catch a train over here. And that fire truck that I saw go across that crossing right before the train, that was not Mount Orab Fire Department. I'm not sure whose department that is because there's no lettering on the side of it. But it looks like they're doing some kind of a test run or training, because I just passed that truck again just a couple blocks over that way. It went across the railroad crossing. So they might be training a driver, but there's no markings on the side of it saying what department it is. So I don't know. That would be a cool place to own right there. Love that deck. Go out on the deck and watch a train go by. Well, somehow I got way up in front of the train. They should be here. At least it's sunny out. It's cold, but sunny. All right, the train will be here anytime. Nice car. All right, here it comes. Just coming into town. Getting the other side of the train this time. Well, both sides. Here we go. They're getting a good run at it. Was that cool or what? I can still hear these rails. Did the camera pick that up? I can still hear that rail doing that singing after the train goes over it. Well, that was a good one. That was a heavy one. They made it up the hill pretty easily. Yeah, I got this cold. I've had this cold now for over a week. This is the worst cold I think I've ever had. Wow. I was out there filming last week and it was raining. Hey, here's Chessie over here. Look at the view she had. That was a good view. That's a good dog right there. There she is. Hi, Chessie. There's something coming across the scanner. Motor vehicle accident. Let's see where that's at. Don't jump out.
Rainbow Trail, cross of West 10 Pleasant Hill Road and Williamsburg Drive. MBA with injuries. Engine 27, engine 71, medic 29, station 26. Respond on fire ground 6.
Well, there you go. That's in Clermont County, that motor vehicle accident. Thanks for watching. They've already got a unit responding. They are quick. All right, well, I'm home from filming the live action train today. That was a good one, that rock train. Let's see what the animals are up to. Back here in the backyard, it's really wet because of all the rain that we've had lately. I don't know if I've seen that much rain before. We had a lot. And all that flooding. I went down to the Ohio River on the other side of Cincinnati, be on the west side of Cincinnati, and I did some filming down there. I actually filmed the train going alongside the river. You can see the river in the background. It was on the Central Railroad of Indiana. And I went over to Aurora, Indiana, did some filming over there. So I'm gonna put a couple of those clips in there. I'll just show you in case you haven't seen that video yet. Here comes a couple of clips of the flooding along the Ohio River. What are they doing? There's a boat. Look what they're doing. Going down the middle of the road on a boat. Please drive carefully. Taking a boat out to the main channel there at the Ohio River. And there's a really historic bridge right over there. I've been wanting to film that bridge for a long time. Last time I was here, I meant to do that. I was gonna film that and talk about it because it's got a really interesting history. The caboose that I filmed is just to the left of that bridge. There you go. And here's a better shot of this caboose. Yeah, I was just down here a week or two ago and filmed that. There's the Drew Sports Bar. That is a shame. We just got that place restored maybe a couple years or so ago.